12 years of school, 4 years of college, 16 years of your life gone, and yet you cannot pay your bills, you cannot save money, you cannot figure out why you were always broke. They taught you Shakespeare, they taught you the periodic table, they taught you the history of ancient civilizations, but nobody, not one teacher, ever taught you how money actually works. This was not an accident, this was by design. And today, I am going to show you exactly what they never wanted you to know. Let me tell you about Marcus. Marcus was the best student in his school, straight A's, honor roll every year. His teachers loved him, his parents were proud. He went to a good university, got a degree in business administration, he got a good job, decent salary, benefits, stability, everything they told him to get. But at 35, Marcus had zero savings, credit card debt, car loan, mortgage. He was educated, he was working hard, but he was completely financially illiterate. And the worst part, nobody ever told him this would happen. His school gave him every tool to be an employee, but zero tools to build wealth. Marcus is not alone. Marcus is every single one of us. We were all Marcus, and the system planned it that way. Here is the truth nobody wants to say out loud. The school system was not designed to make you rich. It was designed during the Industrial Revolution to create obedient workers for factories. Sit down, be quiet, follow instructions, raise your hand before you speak. Sound familiar? That is also what your boss says every day. The system needed workers, not owners, employees, not entrepreneurs. And so, they taught you everything except the one subject that could set you free. Robert Kiyosaki said it best. The richest people in the world build networks. Everyone else is trained to look for work. Think about it. When did your teacher ever explain compound interest? When did they explain assets versus liabilities? When did they explain how taxes actually work? Never. Because an educated worker is more valuable to the system than a wealthy citizen. Here are the 4 things school deliberately never taught you. Pay attention. This will change everything. Number 1, how money actually grows. School taught you to save money in a bank, but they never told you savings accounts lose value every year because of inflation. The rich do not save money. They invest it and let compound interest work for them. Number 2, assets versus liabilities. Your school never explained the difference. An asset puts money in your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. Your car is not an asset. Your house might not be an asset. Your degree is definitely not an asset. Number 3, how taxes work. The rich pay less tax than you, legally, because they understand the tax code. They use businesses, investments, and legal structures that school never taught you about. The employee pays tax first, then lives on what is left. The business owner lives first, then pays tax on what is left. Number 4, multiple streams of income. School trained you to depend on one salary, one job, one boss, one paycheck. If that disappears, you have nothing. The wealthy have 7 streams of income on average: business, investments, real estate, royalties. Now, I am not saying your teachers were evil. They were not. Your teachers were also victims of the same system. They were never taught this either. They gave you everything they had. The problem was, they did not have enough to give. The system failed them before it failed you, generation after generation. But here is the difference between you and them. You now know the truth. Knowledge is the only asset that nobody can ever take from you. So what do you do now? Here is your new curriculum, the one school never gave you. Step 1, read what school never assigned. Start with these: Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The Psychology of Money, Think and Grow Rich. Step 2, understand one financial concept per week: compound interest, index funds, cash flow. Step 3, start building assets, not collecting liabilities. Before your next purchase, ask yourself, does this put money in my pocket or take it out? Step 4, build a second income stream. It does not have to be big, it just has to exist. Freelancing, online business, investments. Start small, start now, start somewhere. Step 5, find mentors school never provided, people who built real wealth. Learn from them, not from textbooks. Listen carefully. This is the most important thing I will say today. They taught you to read, but not to read financial statements. They taught you to write, but not to write a business plan. They taught you history, but not how to build your own. And now you are 25, 30, 35 years old, and for the first time, you realize the map they gave you was for the wrong destination. But listen, the map was wrong, you were not. Now a new map is in your hands. What you do next is entirely your choice. Marcus, the man I told you about, he spent 2 years unlearning what school taught him. Today he owns 2 businesses and invests every month. Your real education starts today. Not in a classroom, right here, right now. If this opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to see it. The next video is already waiting for you.